Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're doing another live stream. Yay, live streams. I forgot to pause the video, so I'm going to hear myself. No, stop. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. I caught myself. Anyways, yeah, I just figured, hey, why not do a live stream? It has also been 8 years of doing this channel. I started YouTube at March 15th. 2011, and I know I'm a day early, but I had other stuff that I planned on doing, so I figured, hey, let's just do this today. Anyways, so yeah, just got up recently, so I'm a little tired, but hopefully we can do a whole bunch of stuff, and yeah, maybe we'll do a giveaway. Maybe I'll give away a Fortress Maximus. I won't. So anyways, what's up, guys? I haven't done the live stream in a while, mostly because I've been focused on doing the April Autism Awareness Month special videos. Hello to V Revolticon, the Files of Teletran 3, Doomslayer Prime, and Shirley Lewis. Trying to adjust my webcam. There we go. Maybe. I'm trying to also show what's going on here, while trying not to show that because it's kind of a mess. There's just a couple of boxes right there. Hey, what's on this table right here that you can clearly barely see? See if I can. And that just slammed onto Unicron. Trying to move this table correctly. Hey, that looks like a whole bunch of the pile of Transformers. Let's go ahead and show off what kind of Transformers these are, because there's a whole point to it. So, with the Prime Wars month coming up for Autism Awareness Month, hopefully that's not confusing. I'm doing about, hopefully, if I can get them done, 15 reviews in total. I'm also trying to get 2 bonus reviews for March, just because I want to give you guys something. One is a very quick review. The other one I'm not sure about. So you're definitely getting one at least in March. And the reason why I know that is because it's already been filmed. So for Combiner Wars, the first one we've got for April, and this will start April 2nd and will go every second day, hopefully, is Power Glide. The next one is Bombshell. Did I say Power of the Primes? I meant Combiner Wars. Wind Charger. This is the Combiner Wars version. And this one was kind of a hassle to review because I wasn't too sure exactly why I didn't like it that much. But now I figured it out. And it's not just because of the 2 other Wind Chargers. You'll figure it out later. Thundercracker, the Legends class toy. Voyager class Optimus Prime. This is the one that I'm currently working on. So those are all going into... sorry, my whole screen just froze. That's all going into the Combiner Wars stuff. For Titans Returns, we have Hardhead. You're probably going to pick up a pattern. Brainstorm. I know you can't really see them all right now. Let's see. Chrome Dome. Highbrow. And Blur, just to throw in. So that's all the Titans Return stuff that I have planned right now. And then for Power of the Primes, Alchemist Prime with Submarauder, Alpha Trion, Moon Racer, Wreck-Gar, and last but not least, hopefully, Inferno. So that's 15 reviews for 1 month. I don't know if you can see all of them. Try and drag my webcam. It's really hard because my webcam is backwards, so. So that's all of them right there. That's all the ones I have planned. But we'll have to wait and see. And no, I will not be doing a 6-shot right now because that's going to be too much. Okay. Let's also talk about Studio Series for a second here. We are still stuck on freaking Wave 4, Voyager Starscream, and Wave 3, everything else. Have only seen Ironhide a couple of times. But I got Ironhide, so I'm not concerned about that. I got that Voyager Starscream anyways. But I have the entire Wave 3 Deluxe lineup, which, by the way, Shadow Raider is a Wave 3 Deluxe. There was some confusion in my Discord. The Wave 4 Deluxes are only available on Amazon.ca, and that's pretty much it. They're not in my store. We don't have any of the Wave 5 stuff right now. So Jetfire, Megatron, Bone Crusher, Sideswipe, and whoever else, yeah, we don't have any of those right now. The only thing we've got in relation to Wave 5 is, again, on Amazon.ca for Jetfire and Megatron. And that's it. We also have the Bone Crusher and Barricade and I think World War II Bumblebee on Amazon, but they're like 50 to 60 bucks. Because usually they charge a huge price when they just come out. And I'm not willing to pay that price. We have all of Siege Wave 1. So we have no problem with that. But now everyone's finding Wave 6 of Studio Series and Wave 2 of Siege. And to be honest, it's kind of pissing me off. Because no store around here, and we've got a couple of them, is carrying Studio Series past Wave 4 for the most part, and Siege Wave 2. Siege Wave 2 I'm not really concerned about because, again, we got all of Wave 1 out here, including the Shockwave and Ultra Magnus. So, whatever, you know. But yeah, Studio Series is getting a little ridiculous. I mean, I go to my Walmart and we still have the Studio Series Dark of the Moon style Ratchet and Shadow Raider. And I've got both of those and I didn't pay full price for them. I think the most was $15 for one of them. There were $10 to $15 for Studio Series Deluxes on Amazon.ca. Not sponsored, by the way. So, I mean, those were easy pickups. I got Shadow Raider, Dark of the Moon Ratchet, Jazz, and Lockdown that day, which helped complete most of the Studio Series Deluxes for those first couple of waves. I don't have the Bumblebee, but whatever. It is about half price for $15. That's about half price. But yeah, I mean, all we have for Studio Series right now is Jetfire and Megatron, which they're good-looking figures, but I don't want to pay $70 right now for it. So I want to keep an eye out. Maybe it'll show up on Toys R Us, and there'll be a sale of some kind. There's already a sale on Transformers right now, and I actually bought a few from Toys R Us. Which, by the way, yes, Toys R Us is still a thing in Canada. I really get irritated when people are like, "Oh, Toys R Us isn't a thing, stupid. It's already shut down." It's like, in Canada, it's not. Like, seriously, I mentioned Toys R Us one day, and one of the first comments I got was, "You idiot, Toys R Us is gone." Nope, not really. Granted, I haven't been there in a while. I actually haven't been to the physical store since the closing. And it's not like I'm trying to protest or anything like that. It's just I haven't been able to. I want to go there, but just haven't. So let's talk about YouTube for a second and how it really does not care. I know that's kind of ironic talking about that in a YouTube live stream, but this feels like something that needed to be discussed. So there's a channel going on making claims about me. I'm not going to say the claims right now. I'm not even going to say what the channel is. The people who know what the channel is, the channel has the name of someone else, and the guy we know is saying that this channel is a fake. But really, that doesn't really matter much to me. I'm more focused on the actual channel itself. But anyways, this channel is making allegations against me. And what's funny about it is it only says it in the title. When you watch the actual video, it's just a picture of my thumbnail and one of my video thumbnails, and that's pretty much it. So basically, it's all bullshit. Because there's no... It says, "Oh, here's evidence," and then it provides nothing. So it's hilarious to watch. But the problem I have with it is not directly about me, but now someone's address, someone's home address is posted on that video. Or not that video, but that channel. And now that channel is making threats against people. And so I decided to report the content. Nothing's been happening for it. It's been, I think, about a week. I think it's been longer than a week. And so I'm trying to contact YouTube about it. I've contacted their team YouTube, and all they said was to direct me to the report thing, and I've told them that that has not worked. And so I've been able to email them about this situation. And every time I emailed them, they just tell me to report the content. Well, I've been reporting the content. Here's what's disappointing about the whole thing. Not only has reporting the content not worked at all, despite the fact that the allegations and everything is pretty obvious, but YouTube is now made aware of these allegations, of these threats, and of the fact that someone's address is out there, because I directly told someone from YouTube, and they haven't done nothing about it. So I'm not upset with the channel, you know. I couldn't care less about the channel. It doesn't hurt me, you know. I really couldn't care less about the allegations because there's no solidity to it. Solidity, is that even a word? There's nothing solid about it. My problem and the thing that I'm mostly irritated is the fact that YouTube is now made aware and they're doing nothing about it. Like, how disappointing is that? And I get that people will say, well, YouTube doesn't care. You know, they don't care about the small channels and whatnot. And to a point, yeah, I agree to that because they're a big corporation. But they are now aware of it. Somebody at YouTube is now aware of it. And nothing has been done about it. And I'm also not the only person who reported the channel too. Multiple other people have. Why is this channel still up? Like, it's just, it's really, it's not frustrating because of the guy. I don't care about the guy. It's frustrating because YouTube doesn't do jack. They're not doing their job. They're a failure at this. God, YouTube, like, is an absolute failure at this. They're letting it happen. And they're aware of it. Or at least someone at YouTube, you know? It's just really disappointing. And it's been a frustrating week too. I found out that the dog we had to get rid of, and you know that was a frustrating day as is. This is gonna be hard. The dog that we had to get rid of, Cody, which was a husky, beautiful husky, very innocent little dog. We had to get rid of him, and that was about probably 5 years ago. We found out recently that he was missing for about a month, since actually longer than a month. It was since Christmas, I think. And we found out recently, about a week ago, that he was found dead. He ran off to a barn, and supposedly, even though there's no real proof of what's going on, supposedly, Cody and another dog that he was with was attacking a goat, which I know Cody, he's like the sweetest little animal. He wouldn't hurt anything except for raccoons. I don't know why. He really hated raccoons. But he would sit with the cats, and he also lived with barn animals. Apparently, supposedly, he attacked a goat, which there seems to be no evidence of an attack, and the fucking farmer shot the dogs. And what's more frustrating, and don't send, if you figure it out, don't send threats or anything like that to these people, because apparently they've been getting threats. I don't support that at all. I'm just personally frustrated. Apparently, or I watched the news and I saw the guy, and he just straight up said, yeah, I shot the dogs. They were attacking my goats. And I got so, I've never been so frustrated seeing a person. That dog that we had, that dog we took care of, that very innocent, sweet little dog got shot in the fucking face. And this guy's, I don't want to say bragging about it, but it almost seems like that. And I know that's really tough for me, and probably just not seeing it right or anything like that. I don't know, but seeing him say that about Cody just, I got so frustrated. So yeah. Not to mention, I had anxiety walking out of the fucking house. There's a whole thing of drama that I'm not going to get into going on right now. And to top it off, my stores won't fucking stock up on anything. Not only that, I've been trying to do the Autism Awareness Month videos, and I can't take too many breaks on it, but I have been because everything's just been going to shit right now. Not only that, I had to buy a whole new charger for my laptop because my original one kept shitting out. I got that now. Like, it's just been a really shitty week. Like, I nearly broke down crying because I was out of the house. Because I had huge anxiety. Oh yeah, I was so mad to hear about Cody that R.I.P. Doggo. Yeah, great timing on that. So frustrated that I ended up just punching a hole in a Mega Bloks castle that I had. No, that's sad to hear. But no, what sucks about this is he didn't need to die. And what really sucks about it is we had to give him away because he was too big for this house. And personally, I haven't told anyone about this, but I kind of feel like I'm responsible. Like, I know people say that a lot, but it's like we gave him to that home. And I just constantly can't stop thinking about if we didn't give him away, he would be okay. Can everyone stop saying doggo? Like, that's really frustrating. Like I'm sorry, this is kind of serious for me, and saying doggo doesn't really help. It actually pisses me off more. But yes, group hug. I get the feeling that that channel I was talking about was or is gonna have a video saying, "I killed doggo." So yeah, didn't want to do this 8-year anniversary talked about depressing shit, but you know, just haven't done a live stream in a while. It was on my mind. Basically, I'm not happy. I actually felt like I started to get actually depressed because there were days where I just did absolutely nothing. No. I know some people are talking about what happened with their dog. I am reading them. I just didn't want to say that. I didn't want to read them out loud, if that's okay. Okay, that was depressing. 8-year anniversary. Yeah, let's talk about that. So, I think it was about 9 years ago I started the Facebook page for Transformers fan page. Actually, someone else helped start it with me. I didn't want to make the page, and the reason why is because it was Transformers fan page. That's our original page. It's linked down in the description. We still use it to this day. We actually use it more now with all the news we link from TFW and CBtron. But anyways, so I didn't start it because I didn't want to get in trouble because the page had Transformers in its name. So I was thinking, okay, is Hasbro going to come out and be like, oh, you can't do that? But considering that it says fan page, I think it's fine because nobody's going to associate that with actual Transformers. Although a couple of people have, but I've corrected them on that. Anytime someone thinks so, because I've been approached by people telling me, hey, why don't you guys make this Transformer? And I'm just like, yeah, we're not Hasbro. So anyways, we started the page and, we just talked about Transformers, what was out, what fascinated us. So not really much on the comics. But anyways, we got a couple of admins starting and whatnot. And eventually we just started the YouTube channel because I wanted to do a show. Originally, I was going to do like a comic series. But people thought it was going to be a whole YouTube show. And so I decided, you know what, I wanted to do a YouTube channel for a long time. I originally was going to be ToeBrian27. That name is lame. But eventually we just moved on to making T-Fan Page 101. What will be the Autism Awareness Month special be this year? I mean, I already talked about it, but if you're just coming in, it's going to be Prime Wars month, and there's about 15 planned reviews. So Bombshell, Power Glide, or actually Power Glide then Bombshell, Wind Charger, and Power Glide did a little spin when he fell. And Thundercracker. I really hate the tripod for my camera. And then Optimus Prime, and that's all the Combiner Wars stuff. Titans Returns. Hardhead. No, actually. Brainstorm. Chrome Dome. Highbrow. And as a bonus, Blur. There's an eyelash stuck in my eye. And then for the Power of the Primes, it's Alchemist Prime. Alpha Trion. Moon Racer. Wreck-Gar. And Inferno. So there's not really a consistent class with all these, but there are reasons why I decided, hey, let's do it in this order. So if you want to see exactly what I have planned, here we go. It's all the figures. So far, I'm on the Combiner Wars Optimus Prime review. And hopefully I can get all these done. I only have 2 months to get all of them. So far, I'm on Combiner Wars Optimus Prime. And it took so long because, well, all that shit that was happening this week. So anyways, started the channel and I wanted to do Transformers Inception. We didn't end up doing it because it was just... Well, actually, we got, like, part of an episode out. But we didn't do the rest because it was just too much and I didn't really care for the story. So then we moved on to another show, Death and Destruction, and I didn't end up doing that. Because I didn't feel like it. I Again, it was too much. Like, I needed a whole set for it, and I didn't have the room. So we just wound up not doing it. I'll I'll answer all your guys' questions about toys and whatnot after this. I want to get through what I'm talking about. Anyways, so we ended up not doing that. And so I decided, you know what? I love Red versus Blue, and I love Transformers. Let's kind of combine those. And so with the style of Red versus Blue, we made Transformers Misfortune. And a lot of people seem to like that. Season 1 is out. Hopefully season 2 will be filmed and get posted later this year. But we'll have to wait and see exactly when. But anyways, so we got that. And then we also had other planned shows that we were wanting to work on, like Skids and Mufflap Show, What's Up Prime. Hopefully we can get those going. A couple of years into this channel, I was doing basic reviews, and then I did Canadian Reviewer because I wanted to give myself a character. And those were just more joking reviews. Eventually, they just kind of started becoming just simple reviews. But then I got back into, hey, let's actually do comedy. Have I watched the Endgame trailer? Is there a new one out, or are you talking about the same one that's been out for a couple of months? Anyways, let's focus on what's going on now. Okay, not reading the chat. I don't even have it open anymore because I just want to focus on what I'm talking about. Anyways, so yeah, What's Up Prime? Hopefully we can do something about it. Skids and Mufflap Show, I actually have plans, and I have a set now for it. So we can do that whenever. Going back to Canadian Reviewer, sometimes I had to take breaks in between because there were big reviews that I was working on. And that's kind of the point of Prime Wars Trilogy, is because with Unicron's review and a couple of others, I didn't get through a lot of the Combiner Wars, Titans Returns, and Power of the Primes. And so this is supposed to be like a starting point for me catching up on Power of the Primes, Combiner Wars, and Titans Returns. And hopefully I'll get through each Legends class figure that I have. You know, we also did Creo Craze. I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of anxiety right now. Don't know why. We also did Creo Craze, which I would love to finish off the season for that. Maybe I'll sit down and we could just film random stuff happening. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so there is a new one. Okay. What else happened? Oh, I made a bunch of friends, like Larry Arts Production, who has helped with a lot. Hunter, Lockbot CRM. Dakota, 01 Transfan. Jackson, Shockwave 514. Night/2020 Junior. Oblivion X. Trying to think of who else. I don't know why I'm drawing the blank. Max Ross Linden. God, I don't know why I'm drawing the blank right now, and I feel like a dick. Zatsuga Reviews. V Revolticon. I know I got a lot of things on my mind, so I do apologize for that. And of course, the commenters and subscribers. Gotta mention them. 1,200 subscribers. Or 12,000 subscribers. Yeah. 12,000 subscribers. And most of my reviews have been getting 1,000 views. which is pretty awesome. I gotta mention this because this was on my mind. Don't come to YouTube expecting yourself to be popular right away. I've been on this for 8 years, and I've got 12,000 subscribers, which I know isn't like 100,000 or millions or whatever, but you know, it's a starting point. And most of my reviews get 1,000 views. You know, it takes a lot of work and effort, and trying to find exactly what works for you and what works for other people as well. So again, don't come to YouTube expecting that everything is just going to be successful. You know, especially not right away. Anyways, so going back into the chat, I just want to say thank you guys for watching so many years. My channel started off to show off videos of Transformers nobody else was doing, and now I have a new video series called Figure Spotlight. Hey Brian, let's see, where's the comment? Hey Brian, what's your thoughts on Siege Trilogy, and do you think it's very gimmicky? I think it could be considered that, but I think it's also in the best way. Because most of the joints have to be, they mentioned this at Toy Fair, which is funny. I also want to say that they mentioned that Studio Series Megatron, the battle damage one, would be a Target exclusive coming out later this year, and then all of a sudden TFW posts, hey, we got a news update, and it's like, cool, I did a video on that a month ago. Anyways, so yeah, it can be considered gimmicky, but the good news is because the joints have to be much tighter than what they used to. They don't use too many ball joints anymore. They use these hinge joints, which really help in articulation. The quality is a lot better. The articulation is a lot better too. I mean, these basic deluxe class figures, I'm not sure about every toy, but the deluxe line has waist articulation for most of the toys. And then they also have foot tilt, holes at the bottom of the feet, awesome weapons that you can do whatever you want with, Transformers toys that are literally just weapons that you can swap out and plug on all these different spots. Like, it's a fun gimmick, and what's cool about it is it doesn't ruin the toy. In fact, it actually kind of helps the toy. Like, when you take a look at Titans Returns, for the most part, a lot of them have to restrict themselves. And you have to pop off the head for the transformation. I know someone complained about that, but that's kind of the whole gimmick, so it's like, whatever. Like, I don't really care about that. In fact, it gets the head out of the way, so it's like one less thing to focus. It's just you need a canopy for it, which could be anywhere, so who cares? But for Titans Returns, you also have to have the weapons and whatnot that integrates with it. For Power of the Primes, they tried to kind of mush everything together, and it didn't really work out. So for Siege, I think it works, especially when the characters, they're not too restricted by it. I mean, I love Skytread. I love Hound. I'm getting a Voyager class Siege figure pretty soon. Find friends and hang out. Yeah. Oh, Oblivion, I ended up just ordering the Wave 3 Power of the Primes Prime Masters. Because I don't know what's going on with yeah. I just figured I might as well give you the heads up. I don't know. See you, Master Builder. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, customs! So I've been doing the cardboard customs that people seem to like. I still haven't done a video on Galvatron. I think I need to do that. Also, I need to do a video on my collection, but I can't right now. But anyways, so, oh, and I also have an extra channel now with all my openings and not unboxings. All the opening videos have been moved to there. Basic reviews will be moved to there, but I'm thinking of moving some of them back over to here. Just because some people aren't on that channel that much, and I don't know. I feel like there's kind of no reason to have it like that. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving toy hauls to that channel and opening videos to this channel because some people seem to really like those. So I don't know. What do you guys think? But anyways, the thing that I have in my hand is I'm working on a custom. This isn't complete because it's supposed to come with a huge setup. But the reason why I'm talking about customs is because of this. So I've done these cardboard customs. Don't ask for a tutorial of Oblivion? No. Who's the not Striker? Obsidian. Yes, Obsidian was the first one that I had built. And then I did pipes. I did a slipstream based on the Transformers Prime Galvatron Rising or Galvatron Revenge thing that they're trying to do. I also did a Red Alert, which is kind of based on the animated look. And I love Transformers Prime, so they're all based around that. Also did the Galvatron, but Galvatron's like his own thing. And then I also did the Countdown with the ship and the Micromaster. But with the Micromaster, I wanted to do more Micromasters. So that's why I have this thing in my hand. I'm just trying to look through and see if I got other ones. I also did a Stripes little figure. I also did a Target Master, which I'd like to do another Target Master soon. But anyways, I'm just doing a rundown because, well, 8-year anniversary. Let's talk about stuff that happened. And in doing so, I built another one. So this is the main figure itself, but I'm going to do a video when I have the vehicle done. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do that. It's not great, but it's just a little thing. This is Skyhopper, and it's supposed to be like a little Micromaster. I wanted to set this joint further down, but then I wouldn't have had these little vent detail things. So I just decided, hey, let's put those somewhere. So yeah, you can see the main figure right underneath, but yeah, and it's got a little booster pack thing. And then you flip this up. It's all made out of cardboard, and it's got paint. So you flip up the cockpit, and it rests nicely in between the legs. And then there's the robot. Just a basic little toy, you know. Arms move freely. Head moves freely. It's got a little visor. Got a couple of different colors for the face and visor. So yeah, just a simple little thing. Thank you. 8 years is a lot of years. I do like my Bowmasters too. Of the many previous lines of figures, what gimmick one did you dislike the most? Does Power of the Primes count? Because they tried to mush so many different gimmicks. I kind of don't want to count all the like Cyberverse toys. But if we're going to count that, the Warrior stuff. Because here's the line where you could just make a basic toy, and then you put in a gimmick, and most of the gimmicks don't even work. Hey, Brian, do you think Danny DeVito is a pretender shelf for Wreck-Gar? He should be. I hope soon you will improve more into your customs, like using scanners. Oh, the reason why I use cardboard, and I say this all the time, the reason why I use cardboard is, one, it's material that's already in my possession. Two, it's, I guess, less wasteful because, I mean, we don't throw it out. And three, since I was a kid, I've been doing papercraft stuff. Like, there were these tiny Hot Wheels that you can use paper as like the tracks, and they'll be light enough to where you can just do whatever you want with the little cars. And so in elementary school, I would just take a whole bunch of construction paper, and I would build little tracks for them. I would also build other stuff, like there was a little like almost tree house that I had. I remember building the whole Metro Nui thing out of these large pieces of paper. And yeah. So just getting into that with cardboard, and I have so many different paints, I figured why not use that and build a transformer? You know, keep that up. If you guys like my profile picture that I've been using for the last TF Talk video, that was by Manza Zapper, you know, the profile of me. I love the fact that they're doing MicroMasters. The main one that I want is that orange truck, because my dad used to drive those kind of trucks. He used to work for a house moving company. And they had big giant semi-rigs that look exactly like that. I know Plasticon was making a custom Ultra Magnus G2 figure. Okay, good. A custom Ultra Magnus G2 figure. And I suggested the exact colors of the same trucks they used to drive. And he was like, oh, that's perfect. He added like purple and gold to it, but still. Studio Series? Ooh, I want that Armada Prime figure. Hold on, my cat's meowing for some reason. Oh, I want that Siege Jetfire. I was thinking of pre-ordering it on Toys R Us because they got it. They also have that battle damaged Megatron. What? Don't look anything like that. Do I have my juice in here? No, I don't, but I want to pop. Oh, I have peach on there. Cool. If I ever just seem frustrated or if I'm just like, I can't sit still, because sometimes I have anxiety. Yeah, well, Plasticon kind of vanished in general. Actually, no, he's back doing YouTube stuff, I believe. Okay, he's meowing again. Go. Sorry, but he keeps meowing like he wants something. I'm just like, shut up. Like, he sounds like he's crying. But he's fine. He's just being an ass. Skids and Mudflap Ice Cream Truck. I have no say in Studio Series and what they're going to come out with, except for the fact that I think that listing for all the figures is probably not real. And if you think, well, that Leader Class Optimus Prime and the car Dropkick and Hightower and all those figures, they came out, so obviously that listing for everything with the Dark of the Moon Ironhide and Q and Dino and Leader Class Slug and all that, obviously it's all real. Well, the Leader Class Optimus, the Hightower, and the car Dropkick, among a few other figures, we already knew was coming out. All they had to do was just take a guess and then list off a whole bunch of random stuff. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying that that's what likely happened. Ah, this is so weird. And I'm not even sure if I like it. It's Diet Coke blueberry. Blueberry. I don't know what that means. Hi, Dad. Yes, I am drinking the beer. That is how I'm drunk. I'm drinking one whole beer. My dad's in the chat. Everyone say hi. Ew, Diet Coke. Well, I'm sorry, Viva. I'm a fucking diabetic who can't drink sauce. Finally built that custom. Yay. My beer. Is it that, is it the expired beer that you had? I was just talking about how I've been on YouTube for 8 years now. Starting tomorrow, though, but I didn't want to do a live stream tomorrow. Primus Primal, hello! I didn't even notice you were in the chat right now. So far, the chat's just all words. So many words! That was new kind of flavored diet stuff. Is delicious. Yeah, I like dairy. Dairy. I like dairy. I like Diet Cherry Coke as well. I'm sorry, it's just I've had a long week, Rodimus, so keep rolling, rolling, rolling. What? Where's the party? The party is here when I drink a one beer. So yeah, holy crap, 8 years, 1,200 subscribers, 12,000 subscribers. I needed to correct myself. I used to be really good at math, and I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what's funny? I got a little story. I used to imagine, because my old cat, Shadow, used to go off, and, you know, he was an indoor-outdoor cat. And on the mainland, our house was beside this little forest area thing. It wasn't much of like a forest of anything. It was just mostly trees. They didn't have anything in there. But like almost the house lengths over, there was another house. So it was just this random section in between where it's just like, oh, there's a whole bunch of trees. And what I imagined was my cats would go out to go to a house that was in there, like a small, tiny house, and there would be a party or like a group together that all the other cats in the neighborhood would come around, and then they would just do whatever. And for some reason, every time I imagine it, there would also be like a light show. And now that I think of it, I'm like, how the hell would the cats set that all up? Brian, you should be good at math. Then the Fire Nation attacked. Oh no, you don't want the Fire Nation attacking. Do your math, do your homework. I hear you. Long week indeed. I got a new TF discussion coming soon. Yay! I've been trying to get 15 reviews to come out for April. That's also a lot. I can't count to Apple. I can count to B, which is good for Bapple and Butte Bumper. Oh God, I remember that Aladdin live-action film looks better now with that new trailer. But what's funny is I don't remember much of the original Aladdin. I haven't seen that in years. Please don't turn into an alcoholic, Brian. I don't like alcohol, like at all. It reminds me of a recycling plant. Just because we used to constantly we used to constantly go out to recycle, and it just smelled so bad that I associate, because they would have beer cans, of course. I just associate beer with that smell, and I just don't like it. I can't get toys in my area. Same here. I mentioned this before. We got Siege Wave 1, no problem. But we don't have anything on Wave 2, which I'm not that upset by. Because people are just finding that. But with Studio Series, all we have for Wave 5 is Jetfire, Megatron, and that's it. And you know what else sucks? Is that we don't have those Target exclusive Bumblebee movie toys. So it seems like they're only in America, they're only in Target. So I cannot get that cassette pack. And I tried to see if I could find it at the toy fair. No one was selling it. But it's like it's the Bumblebee movie cassette 3-pack with Bumblebee. It's the yellow packaging. It's got 3 Legends repaints, and one of them is the Blue Rumble or Frenzy, whatever you want to call it. I cannot find Dropkick anywhere. The only place that has it is Amazon, and I kind of want to see if they'll do a clearance or something, or a discount. Because they're $30. We also have the KSI Sentry. They're $30 out here. And I can't find it at Walmart or anything like that. And I don't think they're going to have it because it's freaking March. It's like, what the hell? No other store carries Dropkick. In Toys R Us, usually we get, okay, the next wave right now online, and we'll be able to buy them. No, they barely have all of Siege Wave 1 right now. There's too many freaking crowbars. Well, you can army build. I think that's the only reason why I want to get Crankcase, is because of the army build and also to help my Studio Series collection. Because you can see on the top there, that's my Studio Series collection right there. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Robin Williams. But yeah, Studio Series. I want to do more reviews of those. I have the cassette pack and the Soundwave 2. I don't collect movie toys, but the Bumblebee stuff was more G1 based. So yeah, exactly. I think someone offered me the Bumblebee in that pack, and I'm like, no. That's like the only thing I don't care for in that pack. Oh, and I wanted to ask this too. It's not going to be like a requirement or anything like that. It's just something to open up. I mean, I have this super chat thing going on, so if anyone ever wants to donate, they could do that. But I noticed that people can also donate via PayPal, and I have a PayPal now. Should I open up like a donation thing for that? Like, it's not a requirement or anything like that. The reason why I don't want to do Patreon is because I'm not sure what to give you guys in return. I don't know if I should army build the refractors. I want to do that personally. Streamlabs. connect your PayPal to it. Yeah. I would donate, to be honest, because you a bestie boy. Thank you. It's your choice, Brian. Like, I'm not asking if anyone would donate to that. Although I guess that's kind of implied. I'm just wondering if I should, if that makes sense. I mean, I also have the Redbubble thing where people have bought stuff from that, and I get some of the money out of that. Recently, someone bought a sticker, and someone else bought a couple of shirts. Giveaways of figures. I want to do a giveaway. I would donate myself so I can hang out with you and your collection all day and night. Almost dropped something. Yeah, got a pretty good collection. I would love to donate, but I'm broke boy. It's fine. Oh, are you saying giveaway? Okay, now I'm confused. I got a shirt. Yeah, yeah, my dad bought a shirt. It's the one with my logo. I want to make more designs for the shirts because the current ones I have aren't that good. I have ideas of what to do, but I just need to sit down and do them. And I can't right now because these reviews have to be first. They're priority number one. Oh, and that's another thing. With my Autism Awareness Month thing, I'm doing all those 15 reviews. And then after that, I'm probably going to film other reviews, and that's going to be like a weekly thing. So you guys have something to come out guaranteed every week. I'm not sure where to start exactly, but that's just the plan. I might just do some tiny turbos to start off with, and then some larger figures after that. I would like to do a whole bunch of Studio Series stuff, though. I got Cyberverse I could work on. I could catch up on more with the Prime Wars stuff, because that's kind of the point of doing this Prime Wars month. There's some in Robots in the Skies I need to catch up on. Prime. The Last Night. There's Masterpieces. And then other various Transformers stuff. So there's that. A heck ton of figs. Ah, yes, the Combined Wars Prime fig. It's been, I think, 6 years now. No. It's 2019. That figure came out early 2015, late 2014. So it's about 4 to 5 years. Are you going to review Power of the Prime's Wreck-Gar soon? Yeah, that's one of the 15 figures. Again, the figures for Prime Wars month. Hopefully, if I can get through them. Combined Wars, Power Glide, Bombshell, Windcharger, Thundercracker, Optimus Prime, the original, Titans Returns, Hardhead, Chrome Dome, or Hardhead, Brainstorm, Chrome Dome, Highbrow, Blur. That's for Titans Returns. And Power of the Primes, Alchemist Prime, Alpha Trion, Moonracer, Wreck-Gar, and Inferno. When you do make more shirts, you should put all of your catchphrases on them. I was thinking of making like Squish Face a thing. If you guys don't know, that's the tiny turbo Ratchet's face that I've already reviewed. And it's pretty much a meme in some of the Discord chats. Can you make a Retgar combiner? Not really. Because, let's see. That Retgar, I should probably mention these. Larry Arts Productions gave me the Brainstorm. So I gotta remember to give him a shout out on that. And the Dabber Supreme got me the Retgar because I can't find it anywhere out here. So, yeah, don't expect a whole Retgar combiner thing. I will show each limb mode if I can get to it. And if I can't, I'll make you a deal. If I can't get through all of them in April, then we'll just continue off in May. Because these are going to be the reviews for, I don't want to say the next 15, because I have 2 planned for this month, just as like a bonus. But when it comes to these reviews that I've got currently going on right now, they'll all be in that order. Hey, Brian, what other projects you stirring up? Boy, I love to take a gander. Well, I want to do that What's a Prime Animation. Skids and Mudflap Show, I've got a set going for it now. So I'm thinking that's going to be filmed maybe in May. And then Transformers Misfortune has to be a requirement soon. Like, I have to get that going. But my main focus right now is the Canadian Reviewer reviews. And also another project that I've got going on is trying to build a little skyhopper helicopter thing. There might be other stuff, but I don't know. I haven't seen Misfortune in a long time. Sorry. We got most of the lines. There's one voice actor that I thought sent lines, but hasn't. But I'm not concerned about it right now. It's not like a main lead character. I can still work on episodes. My cat just had kittens. Oh, I miss it when cats had kittens, because we had to. We actually had, like, I think 5 litters of kittens before. Could be wrong about that. It could have been 6, but let's see. Yeah, it might have been 6 litters of kittens. But oh god, I miss having them. Meow, meow, meow. You know what's sad, and I feel like a dick about it, is sometimes I will, just for a short while, just to see what happens, not like drag it on or anything like that, but sometimes I'll play videos of, and I won't do this too often, but I played a video where it's got little kittens meowing, and then I'll see what my cat does, because she's had litters of kittens. We have one of her babies still, obviously not a baby anymore, but we'll play the video, and then she'll be like, "What's that?" And then immediately we'll stop, because we don't want to drag it on for too long, but I just wanted to see if she would still react the same way. Skids and Mudflap Show, Episode 1, Blackish. Oh, look at that. Doom Annihilation official trailer. Wow. Is that a movie or a game? Hopefully it's better than the one with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. It's just, every time I look at my collection, I feel like, wow, that's a lot that needs to get reviewed. The Legends, those 3 Prime Wars figures, the Amazon exclusives, aren't going to be a part of this, but I still want to review those. It's just I haven't had them for a long time, so I figured, we'll just save it for another time. I haven't had Retgar for a long time, but the reason why I'm doing that is because, 1, I don't have too many Power of the Primes toys that I want to review, and 2, I just got I've had the groove beforehand, so it's pretty much the same figure. This reminds me, my auntie has adopted a kitten for me, and her name is Jubilee, as I base the name from the X-Men character. She's a clumsy girl, but she's really sweet. Aww. Turns out the father is the neighborhood bobcat. Well, our cats used to be indoor-outdoor cats, but our cats aren't anymore. And the reason why our current cats aren't is because the first cat is too small, and then the second cat is too dumb. Like, I feel like, I know a lot of people say this about their animals, but I feel like if any of my animals were, I don't know, I guess autistic, and I know it sounds like I just called autistic people dumb, but he's both dumb, and I feel like there's something going on with him. Because he's slow, basically, is what I'm trying to say, and I pretty much just made that sound terrible. I'm autistic too. But I feel like he's got something. I'm not sure what it is. So for him to go outside, I don't think is a good idea. And not only that, most of our cats either go missing or die off, or have had an accident when they're outside. So I kind of came to the conclusion of we probably shouldn't be doing this anymore. I really want to do the Skids of Mudflap show. I know what's going to be in the first episode. Because each episode is supposed to have a guest. The first episode is going to have Barricade, based on the pilot that I did years ago. I kind of want to get the Studio Series Barricade so that it matches up with Skids of Mudflap. But I'm probably just going to use that Masterpiece Barricade. I love that MPM Barricade, by the way. Love that figure. It's a gorgeous figure. I love messing around with it and everything. It's not perfect, but I love that figure. And I really want to get that Jazz coming out. That Jazz, I think, is my #1 Masterpiece figure that I really want coming out. Second would be MP Hound. By the way, I'm not interested in the Optimus Prime. I don't care who says whatever about it. Someone told me, well, Transformers Slag said that it's good and that it's worth it and they recommended it. I don't care. I don't want to buy it. I don't want to pay $600 to $400 or however much it's going, $1,000. Who cares? I don't want to pay that much to get another Optimus Prime. I already have an MP Optimus Prime. I'm fine with it. I don't need a new one. It's the same thing with the Bumblebee. I don't have the first one. I want to get the first one. I don't need the second one. Part of me kind of likes the second one, though. I look back at the original Masterpiece, and I'm thinking, there's some things that the second one actually does pretty well, but I don't need it. Especially for the freaking price. $120? The freaking Blue Streak coming out, which is just a repaint, is $100, which is already a lot. And for Bumblebee to be $120? No, I'm gonna try and not make Skids of Mudflap show races. Here's the thing: is that I never took race with Skids of Mudflap. Actually, I remember an article talking about Skids of Mudflap, and it said that they were supposed to be hillbillies. So I never saw them as like black or anything like that. But isn't there black hillbillies? Well, I guess there is. I know it's still stupid. I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. There's not much else I wanted to talk about. I definitely want to get a Siege Shockwave. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. So leader class figures are about $70, which is a lot. I'm not sure what to get. Should I get Jetfire, Megatron, Shockwave, or Ultra Magnus? And the reason why I'm kind of deciding on between Jetfire and Megatron mainly, because Jetfire works with the Optimus Prime. He combines, a lot of people like him, so that'd be cool. But Megatron I really want because I want the Dark of the Moon Megatron as a leader class toy. So what do you guys think? Should I get the Megatron, Jetfire, or Ultra Magnus? I would say or the Shockwave, but I definitely want that. I actually found Power of the Prime's Battle Slash somewhere in a mall where I get pizza a lot. But I wish it had the Road Trap with him there, but sadly not. At least Battle Slash is something. Shockwave is a bit too short for the size class. Yeah, but he comes with all the machinery parts and whatnot. So, I mean, yeah, I kind of get it. But if you're just looking at the base figure, yeah, it's not going to be as tall as all the other ones. I find it kind of odd that with Power of the Primes, no one said that, oh, well, the Orion Pax is a short figure when you take out the armor. So obviously that's not worth it. Wherever the Nemesis Prime is. Oh, right there. So that's not worth it because the main figure isn't the size of a leader class toy. I get that Shockwave is still pretty short when you attach everything to it, but he's also kind of gaining in mass. He's not just, you know, tall. He's not just getting taller. So I don't know. I just feel like if you're going to complain about Shockwave and his armor, and when you take a look at the base figure, it's not worth the same price. I don't get why these are acceptable, except for the fact that they're much taller. But again, it's also the mass and the parts and everything that it comes with. Wish that Punch Counter Punch wasn't a special edition. I really like that figure, but it's not perfect. I think I like the other two more. The Blast Off and the Repugnus. I don't know. There's just certain things about the Punch that I'm not into. The Punch is right there. He's got Blast Off and Repugnus. I got most of those Amazon exclusive toys. I just don't have that Optimus Primal with the setup to it, and I don't really care for it except for the Prime Masters anyways. I'm not going to pay, what, $150 for a leader class toy and little Prime Masters, a little cardboard throne and this stick thing? No. No, V, it's just other people complain about it, and it's just like, well, then complain about Rodimus and Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal because they're doing the same thing. And also they're like a singular part that combines with it, or three parts that combine with the main figure. Shockwave is like, what, 8 different parts or something? I don't remember. Okay, but again, V, I'm just saying in general. I'm not saying that you're making the same complaint, but people are making that complaint. Because it was $50. I wish it was $50 out here. It's $70 out here. Wish I could find the Jetfire Megatron. Someone found it for like $49 at Walmart or Target. See. Hey, Jaden Plays, you want to get removed? Because I have no problem doing that if you're going to spam that. Oh, Hey, look at that. You were timed out anyways. Oh, okay. Oh, I am going to get stuff in the mail. I've already talked about one of the things I'm getting in, I think it might have been Twitter. I mentioned it, but I know I mentioned it on Discord. So you guys will be getting an unboxing soon. I only mentioned one of the things, but I'll be getting some of the other. Actually, I think in this live stream I also mentioned 3 of the other things, but there's also a bonus little thing, so yay! So that's in total about 5 things coming soon. So there's that. Oh, I'll also be getting a replacement for the Cloudburst and Visper. And the reason why is the leg on my Cloudburst is the opposite side. So I can't properly transform. And I feel like I'm missing something else. I feel like somebody's sending something. And then also one of my friends has stuff for me, but I don't know when I'm gonna get that. Apparently he's coming to the island soon, so I don't know if there's gonna be a way for us to meet up. But yeah, there's that. I don't even know if I could pay him right now, because I completely forgot about it. I found one for Toys R Us, 50 euros, but I want to get Siege Optimus. Yeah, that looks really cool. I really want to get that. Actually, I want to get both the Leader Optimus Primes. Optimus Prime is having a good year so far. We got that Galaxy Force one, we got the Siege, we got the Masterpiece, we got the Studio Series rehash, we got the Leader Studio Series, and then we got the Bumblebee Studio Series. So that's about 6 Optimus Primes right there from 2 lines. And we got more. We got the Cyberverse armor setup Optimus Prime, and then we've got another armor setup Optimus Prime. So that's about 8 Optimus Primes right there, and I'm sure there's going to be more. There might be another one in Cyberverse I was forgetting about. And that's not including all the tiny turbos and whatnot. I think we're only making more difficult for Brian to decide. Armada Boy, you mean Cybertron. Oh, but I do want that Armada Optimus Prime as well coming out. Ooh. Oh, I really want that. And apparently they know that while this is apparently going to be a Takara figure right now, they are aware that people in the US and international want that toy. They mentioned that at the toy fair. So they're trying to make a deal on that. It might be a Amazon exclusive again, but I feel like at some point we're going to get it in the US and Canada. I also really want to pre-order that Jetfire, the Siege Jetfire on ToysRUs.ca. I really want to pre-order it. It's just really hard for me. So I'm going to have to think about that. Yeah, the prototype. Oh, I'm tired. You're tired. You're bored. So I think this is where I'm going to end the stream for now. Thank you guys for watching. All my content, you know, you don't have to watch every video. You know, they're not for everyone. Thank you to the people who sent stuff. Thank you for the people who watch my content, and because I get paid from YouTube, and so in watching the content, a lot of these figures I wouldn't have had. So I really do thank you for that. And that's not to say, oh, go click on the ads. Please don't do that just because I ask or because you want to help. and the reason why is because YouTube is gonna assume that I ask you guys to do that. So don't do it just for my sake. If you see an ad, you want to click on it, then make that choice for the ad itself, not for me. But just watching my content, that helps out a lot. I got a lot of stuff from Larry Arch Production, Brian Bichelle, Chris Bellner, and other people, Mike Mouse 74. And I just take one glance at my collection, and I'm pretty sure I can spot out different things that people sent me. The Prime RD Bumblebee, Wheeljack, Soundwave, the Legends Long Haul, which I need to review, Override, Breacher, Sea Spray. What else? The Strafe 3-pack with the Bumblebee and Stinger. Starscream from Robots in Disguise. There's just a whole lot. I'm not even going to go through all of them because it's just too much. And guess who is blocked? Go to channel and block user. Just because he's spamming the chat. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, really do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to all those fun doodads. Hopefully you guys will like the reviews coming out. I still gotta write a whole bunch of them. I saw you started streaming. I was like, Brian, streaming, studying, gonna wait. Well, the good news is that you can study soon because I'm, ending the hangout. I do apologize for that. Just trying to think of what else to say right now. Take it easy, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, definitely have a lot of reviews to film. Again, quick rundown of everything. It's sorry for the mess. Holy shit. There's some stuff on the ground. Got some Amazon boxes that I need to get gone. But anyways, so Powerglide, Bombshell, Windcharger, Thundercracker, Optimus Prime for Combiner Wars, Titans Returns, Hardhead, Chrome Dome. Sorry, Hardhead, Brainstorm, Chrome Dome, Highbrow, and Blur. And then Power of the Primes, Alchemist Prime, Landmine, Moonracer, Wreck-Gar, and Inferno. Those are the reviews I have planned. So anyways, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And we'll see you guys next time.